So this all started, I was at my mama's house inside of a garage watching movies. I ran in from the library. And every day I was feeling voodoo assaults. It's really crazy. Where is it on top? You hearing this? I said turn the bitch into a rock. That's it. I think she's retarded. Yes, she's not. I don't know her. And from what I'm hearing, she sounds like she is retarded. Serious. They call themselves getting professionals, and it's been like her father, her mother. Serious. People with reasons to keep hiding their daughter mental problem. Fuck you. That's what it's doing. So it's like, yeah, whatever, Beyonce. You can say that shit, but goddamn it, say it to my face. If we retarded, and then that shit come off my lips. So I know that she ain't body. Fuck you. You know, I wouldn't be stalking nobody for this long ass duration if we crazy. Do you say serious? And sound idiotic if fuck you. Say serious. 2-degree having. Oh, fuck you. Hey, and then they put Katanji on my lips who like, that don't mean shit. Being an educated Harvard Law degree individual, being educated, don't mean shit. And I'm like, bitch, I know damn well. It ain't rocket science. Somebody talking from my lips. If we crazy, do you know who this is? I said, I'm back. Where is it I'm talking on your list? When you asked. Yes, she ain't done. Then, which one is this on your mouth? I said, dang, listen. Katanji, black ass brown. Yes, it ain't Jay-Z. Then, do you think we done? Said there it is. Then, where is it is me? So they be asking, and then it's like, what the hell you supposed to tell them? Fuck you. That is the other issue. Yes, it ain't crazy. Say there it is. Man, get on my mouth just to try to numb or dumb down his wife ain't the one talking from my mouth. I don't need to hear that shit no more. If we crazy, just get y'all slow asses out my way. If it ain't her, if we crazy, do just say that. Do you know what this is? She said, there it is. Nothing but Beyonce. No, I have no idea who the fuck that is. There it is. Uh. Oh my gosh, am I still wearing? Just say there it is. So like a grown man and his trifling ass wife keep running to people based off of how Marquita viewed photographs. That's it. Nothing to do with me. Him at 9:24 talking on my lips. They know that sound. If be crazy. Do the same shit Beyonce. He knows they know that sound. That's it. I will not tell a damn soul. Fuck you. That's probably why she keep bringing her retarded ass back to me. If I'm down, say Kentucky. Let's get that 331. What's that shit? Serious. Do you know who this is? Just sit there, listen. Let's Beyonce. Do you know what this is? Just sit there. I'm not gonna answer. Do you just say Gosh. Do you think we dumb? Just sit there and listen. Did I say to say this? Do you know who this is? She said, do this. Oh, sorry, this. No. Yes, she does. No. Hey, see this. Where is him? Okay. No, I'm missing. There it is. So all I gotta do is pretend that I like him, which it really ain't much to it. Just he innocent. If we crazy, there it is. So anybody out here, don't look at none of them motherfuckers like they are good people. I think I started noticing once after Will Smith's son started his Just Water, and then Kylie Jenner. If we crazy, do that, there it is. These people are movie fanatics. They probably pick up on the personality, how to portray themselves via characters in TV and television shows. If we crazy, said there it is. Then I said that on the mouth. Then did I say that on the list? This is Cash Patel. In the part where they don't tell U.S. citizens about. Just say. That's it. So I know damn well I ain't afraid. Do you know who this is? Just sit there and I'm back. I'm not retarded. I'm not smart. I'm back. If done said done. Yes, it is true. I don't know them Ketanji Brown Jackson. I said, fuck you. Why did you say my name? I'm back. I'm not done. Oh my God. This. Where is we ain't cracking? Not clear. Said done. So she just had to get off my lips to make me seem idiotic. This is the part they do all day long. So I said. Her and Ketanji Brown Jackson. Do you know who this is? She said, there it is. They get antsy when you don't interact. The whole bunch of falsified fear. Oh, shit ain't retarded. She said it. Do you know what this is? This is okay. Yeah, Queen. There it is. Just say, do you think I'm dumb? Do you know who this is? Nobody can say. Just say, there it is, Beyonce. What was I thinking? Back answer. Just sit there and do you think it is me? Just sit there and back answer. Do you think we dumb? Do you know this is? Just sit there and back answer. Do you just sit there and we ain't retarded. We just sit there and what's this? What's that? That I need to make another police run. Yes, I see. Just that. Where is it? Yes. I said, and I got it. Just say, let's be outside. Cheating. Do you know this is? Just sit there and dude, well, we ain't crack. Do you know what this is? There it is. No, like I ain't being crazy. There it is. Do you know who this is? There it is. No, like I'm not slow. Do you think we dumb? Where is it we are cracking? There it is. There it is. Do you know who this is? There it is. We back. We answer. Do you think we don't? There it is. Beyonce. Do you know who this is? She said, there it is. There it is. Do you think there it is? Where is it we are talking? There it is. There it is. Do you think there it is? Back answer. Do you think we dumb? Well, a lot of shit been removed out the internet, Cash Patel. Fuck you. I seen that video too with Scott talk about becoming your own detective. If we crazy, do you think we dumb? Why would the people need to know first unless an ex-vice president done something with the term time? Fuck you! Do you think that? And how you know that is this? It said, when people crazy times, you hearing all of them. Ketanji Brown Jackson, Cash Patel, Clarence Thomas, Kataj Brown, Bianca Censor or Beyonce Noels, Jada Pinkett Smith, Ja Rule, Jada. Yes, it is Kanye West. If we crazy, do you think we done that? How do you know it is that? Just said there. I'm about to say, say Beyonce. So whenever you call that one out, Cash Patel gets upset. Say. Why would it be there? If we crazy, your whole objective is to say ain't nobody talking. If we crazy, say. Where is it when y'all ain't got no choice like what I was stating when I came in to tell Beyonce has gone beyond CE? Fuck you. So whatever y'all had plotted, that woman is retarded. If we retire, I started this video at 21. Part 2. 21 minutes, 35 minutes ago. That's that. I just walked in from a short road trip and immediately came in here and started June 16th video recording at 21:34 hours. If these and at roughly around 23 minutes and 30 seconds into the recording, I was playing the video recordings from the drive here. And prior to that, it is times in that time slot where somebody who is obvious by now, if we crazy, I'm back to where is, do you know who this is? There it is. I am not a detective, Jay-Z. If we crazy, why do you say that? Because I'm keeping it 100 or real. Yes, you's not. If where is it when the fuck somebody asks another dumb ass question but gotta act like I am talking to myself? If we crazy, who is this saying? Jay-Z. Yes, that is Steve. Now, where is it is him? She said, dang this. Then I ain't answered. Then I said to her mouth, do you think it is us? I don't see where the fuck I have to prove a goddamn thing from my living room couch. Cash Patel. If we crazy, where is when the fuck his conscience is the only thing and reason he thinks he is talking to a detective. If where we ain't returned. God damn it. It's the same as Ketanji Brown Jackson. If I'm retired, I ain't answer. It's like the real one was John Boozman. Why do they talk from her lips? If I'm retired, Fuck with it. What the terrorist? Oh, that's it. Oh, we went crazy. Do you know what we said? It would have came from my lips, Cash Patel. What the? Say sit to him. How do you know it is him? Oh, we went crazy. Just said there it is. Then I said there it is. I just screenshotted the closest time to hear him. Fuck you. Him, her. This ain't a him, her. Well, you tell me how the hell they keep switching sexes. Just saying. I got that on record too, where they kept calling males by a he or she. Something Katanji does or do. Yes, he ain't done. That's that shit. Yeah, for some reason the word came off my lips. Chewies. Just say. I think it got something to do with Cash Patel. Don't say fuck you. Joe Biden got on the TV and he was stating some Chinese air balloons being like surveillance or something to do with in the skies of the USA. And if people hearing this. That too can be found on the internet, but I'm gonna check and find out. Fuck you.
Space Defense Command, so-called NORAD, closely scrutinized our airspace, including enhancing our radar to pick up more slow-moving objects above our country, around the world. In doing so, they tracked 3 unidentified objects, one in Alaska, Canada, and over Lake Huron in the Midwest. They acted in accordance with established parameters for determining how to deal with unidentified aerial objects in U.S. airspace. At their recommendation, I gave the order to take down these 3 objects due to hazards to civilian commercial air traffic and because we could not rule out the surveillance risk of sensitive facilities. We acted in consultation with the Canadian government. I spoke personally with Prime Minister Trudeau from Canada on Saturday. And just as critically, we acted out of an abundance of caution and an opportunity that allowed us to take down these objects safely. Our military and the Canadian military are seeking to recover the debris so we can learn more about these 3 objects. Our intelligence community is still assessing all 3 incidences. They're reporting to me daily and will continue their urgent efforts to do so, and I will communicate that to the Congress. We don't yet know exactly what these 3 objects were, but nothing right now suggests they were related to China's spy balloon program or that they were surveillance vehicles from any other country. The intelligence community's current assessment is that these 3 objects were most likely balloons tied to private companies, recreation or research institutions studying weather or conducting other scientific research. When I came into office, I instructed our intelligence community to take a broad look at the phenomenon of unidentified aerial objects. We know that a range of entities, including countries, companies, and research organizations, operate objects at altitudes for purposes that are not nefarious, including legitimate scientific research. I want to be clear. We don't have any evidence that there has been a sudden increase in the number of objects in the sky. We're now just seeing more of them, partially because the steps we've taken to increase our radars, to narrow our radars. And we have to keep adapting our approach to dealing with these challenges. That's why I've directed my team to come back to me with sharper rules for how we will deal with these unidentified objects moving forward, distinguishing between those that are likely to pose safety and security risks that necessitate action and those that do not. But make no mistake, if any object presents a threat to the safety and security of the American people, I will take it down. I'll be sharing with Congress these classified policy parameters when they're completed, and they'll remain classified so we don't give our roadmap to our enemies to try to evade our defenses. Going forward, these parameters will guide what actions we'll take while responding to unmanned and unidentified aerial objects. We're going to keep adapting them as the challenges evolve, if it evolves. In addition, I've directed my national security advisor to lead a government-wide effort to make sure we are positioned to deal safely and effectively with the objects in our airspace. First, we will establish a better inventory of unmanned airborne objects in space above the United States airspace and make sure that inventory is accessible and up to date. Second, we'll implement further measures to improve our capacity to detect unmanned objects in our airspace. Third, we'll update the rules and regulations for launching and maintaining unmanned objects in the skies above the United States of America. And fourth, my Secretary of State will lead an effort to help establish common global norms in this largely unregulated space. These steps will lead to safer and more secure skies for our air travelers, our military, our scientists, and for people on the ground as well. That's my job as your President, Commander-in-Chief. As the events of the previous days have shown, we'll always act to protect the interest of the American people and the security of the American people. Since I came to office, we've developed the ability to identify, track, and study high-altitude surveillance balloons connected with the Chinese military. When one of these high-altitude surveillance balloons entered our airspace over the continental United States earlier in the month, I gave the order to shoot it down as soon as it would be safe to do so. The military advised against shooting it down over land because of the sheer size of it. It was the size of multiple school buses and posed a risk to people on the ground if it was shot down where people lived. Instead, we tracked it closely, we analyzed its capabilities, and we learned more about how it operates. And because we knew its path, we were able to protect sensitive sites against collection. We waited until it was safely over water, which would not only protect civilians, but also enable us to recover substantial components for further analytics. And then we shot it down, sending a clear message. The violation of our sovereignty is unacceptable. We'll act to protect our country, and we did. Now, this past Friday, we put restrictions on 6 firms that directly support the People's Republic Liberation Army, the People's Liberation Army aerospace program that includes airships and balloons, denying them access to U.S. technology. We briefed our diplomatic partners and our allies around the world, and we know about China's program and where their balloons have flown. Some of them have also raised their concerns directly with China. Our exports have lifted components of the Chinese balloon's payload off the ocean floor. We're analyzing them as I speak, and what we learn will strengthen our capabilities. Now, we'll also continue to engage with China, as we have throughout the past 2 weeks. As I've said since the beginning of my administration, we seek competition, not conflict with China. We're not looking for a new Cold War, but I make no apologies, and we will compete. And we'll responsibly manage that competition so that it doesn't veer into conflict. This episode underscores the importance of maintaining open lines of communication between our diplomats and our military professionals. Our diplomats will be engaging further.
So I'm about to see if this video is keeping up with the audio.